And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Ball finds DeRozan. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Wiggins outside. And here is Poole. Looney passing to Poole. Over Levine. Poole no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Green. And Curry pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Poole. They get it again. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now here's Curry. And here's Poole for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Here's Vucevic. Ball with it. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. Golden State moving it around. And Poole gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Vucevic. Dishes it to Levine. Shoots over Poole. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Cans it from downtown. And that'll tie this game up.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Here's Vucevic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge. You had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry against Ball. Outside Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
And something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Green against Wiggins. Shoots from 14, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wiggins outside.
In the first 2 minutes.
Driving the way. Oh!
Yes!
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Vucevic goes back up. He lays it in.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Poole, the pass to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's DeRozan to the inside, and Vucevic throws it down.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Bielitsa, who checks in for Kevon Looney. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso's checked in. .107 left in the first quarter. Higgins outside. Passes it to Bielitsa. Shoots over Vucevic, and too long on the shot. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And the shot is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for him.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Inside, it's Psamyou'll. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the slick pass by Curry. They're fun to watch the way the ball moves.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Chicago leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Golden State's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Lee out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Porter. And it's Psamyou'll in at the 5 down low. Now White after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just some real big boy strength from Green, absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And Green, no good on that one.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Here's Caruso. His last outing, 16 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Curry passes to Green. And here is Psamyou'll, guarded by Bradley. Fades back, and it's Golden State with another.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Psamyou'll misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From 11 feet away, tries again, and it's Bradley getting it to go.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Green, the pass to Psamyou'll. And good. Nothing was that time as it falls. Psamyou'll's got 6.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry on the wing. And it's all evened up. 13 points in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first. And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Here's Lee outside, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine dishes to Bradley. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Levine wide open, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Lee outside. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Bradley. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Fans, the loudest.
Gary Payton is checked in for Curry.
T-shirts, is it you? Let me hear you.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Out of the floor.
Levine, and again, Chicago. No good.
Payton, the second.
Payton, right side. Poole kicks to Payton. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock.
First half, 2 minutes.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Psamyou'll.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Vucevic. He has 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives him up.
Payton passes to Psamyou'll. Porter inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is a terrific play by Porter, one of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there.
Here's Caruso, covered by Payton. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. The Warriors pull it in. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Now the pass to Iguodala. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Psamyou'll. Outside Porter. Golden State moving it around. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Rebound by Psamyou'll. Near the three-point line. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get open.
Zach LaVine
knocks down the 10-footer. Levine's got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Looney. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball with a wide open look. And he recovers it. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Curry, 13 points in the game. Wiggins inside the line. Here's Looney, outside for Curry. Second chance shot, and there's the drive, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 15 points. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Good on the shot. 10 points for him. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 8 points for Zach LaVine.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Poole. Guarded by Levine. Curry, good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Green. Guarded by Poole. Offensive rebound. And the layup falls.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Poole. 10 points for him. Poole on the wing. Green in the post. DeRozan defending, and Green gets it to go.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
Green finds Levine. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Down low, DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 17. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Misses off the right iron. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 1. Levine, good.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Green against Wiggins. Over Green. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Wiggins has got 6.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here's Levine. 12 points for him, and it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Curry looking around, driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Great awareness from Stephen Curry to be able to use the drive and see the lane and get into the teeth of the defense.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
It's really no surprise Steph Curry has put his name up there among the all-time great three-point shooters. The confidence and efficiency he shows at the arc is truly unmatched within the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. Stephen Curry hits them both. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Dosunmu. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Takes the 13-footer, and he can't bank that one in. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes it to Curry. Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
With that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Warriors. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Payton. Wiggins is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Lee in at the 2 guard. And here is Bjelica. And there's the pass to Toscano. The rebound by Dosunmu. Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. He dishes it to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Golden State foul. Gary Payton, the second. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how good, how resourceful a scorer he can be.
Here's Payton. And that one, good. Payton's got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Caruso, covered by Payton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for Bradley. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Wiggins passes to Lee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Lee's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Now, here's Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one goes. Count it.
The assist.
Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Payton drives in, and DeRozan sends it back. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And White kicks to Caruso. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Payton looking it over. Driving in. And the dunk by Payton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
White the pass to Vucevic. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Payton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and inside. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Porter has the experience to step up when it counts.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out.
Thank you, David.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
That's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Poole, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry against Ball. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball against Curry. They double-team Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Curry pulls it down. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Warriors on D. Green dishes the ball. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Chicago foul.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Outside, Levine. They get it back. And Green launches it from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Basketball.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.